Hey, I'm Cyrus Deboo, and I've written a show called There's Something Seriously Wrong with Cyrus. It's literally been my lifetime in the making. And I wanted to share some things about writing that were obstacles and kind of triumphs for me with you. Never thought of myself as a writer. I was so intimidated by writing. I thought, I'm not a writer. I used to always just say, I am not a writer. I'm an actor. I didn't know how to write. And until I just learned that I didn't have to have it all figured out, I didn't have to know the beginning, the middle, the end of the story. Um, Jessica just encouraged me to just start writing the stories of my life, things I thought about. I'd be driving down the the street, and I'd pull over and I'd just dictate into my phone another memory I had, and all these things just eventually added up to something I could work with. I had thoughts, I knew things about like my childhood and my parents, but yeah, and truthfully, not editing anything during the writing process because there were so many things that I thought, oh geez, why am I going to even mention this, or this is just stupid. And they turned out to be such amazing like jewels in the show and such wonderful things. I'm so glad I didn't edit them, or just even before I um, thought about them, including them. So I would say just pour your heart out, turn that faucet on, and just let it all come out. Once we had I don't know, it was like 60 some pages that I had written, then it was so fun to come up with themes and different ways to tell the story, and then theatricalize some of these scenes. Like, then I wrote actual dialogue of out of the description of the scenes. So that was a really, really fun process. And again, I learned through that process that um, not to get too attached to anything. Like, there were scenes that I was just so stubbornly attached to. Like, no, this has to be in it, and truly they didn't. And different concepts where I thought, oh, it has to be done this way, because I had it. I think I felt safer having figured it out in my mind before, but truly in the creative process, there's just unexpected, so many unexpected surprises that come to you, and learning to allow for that and trust that. And then editing the show was truly, it was a painful task. And I made a deal with myself. I thought, well, I'll put a lot of this stuff, I'll keep it if I ever want to do a 2 hour show. Not that anyone would sit through it, but that was just kind of a deal I made with myself, because some of the scenes were hard to edit out, but truly they weren't necessary to tell the story. So that was another adventure doing the editing process. So I would just recommend for anybody just to find someone safe that you feel comfortable working with, or some safety in yourself, and allow yourself to let it come out and trust that it's good enough, and you'll be able to work with, all of those amazing things that you write. You'll trust me, you'll be able to create a wonderful story with them.